All right, what's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It is your boy, TheDryerNewt here. And today I just wanted to talk about movement on mouse and keyboard. I know a lot of people have been saying I have really good movement, and I want to iterate how important movement is, especially in an FPS shooter. Call of Duty Vanguard is right around the corner, and it's going to be using the same or close to the same engine. Everybody's saying the movement is around the same as Modern Warfare. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get your movement the best way possible on mouse and keyboard, and how to break camera angles and all that good stuff. So if you guys do enjoy this video, always remember to leave a like rating on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and want to see some more Call of Duty tips and tricks, movement, mouse and keyboard tips and tricks, let me know down in the comment section below. Also subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get right into the video. So the first thing you need to do is you're going to turn automatic tack sprint on. That is the first thing. It's going to help you out a lot. It's just basically to make it to where you automatically tack sprint. And someone actually asked me that if I turn this on, if my shoot to fire time, it's going to be increased. No, I'm going to teach you how to have virtually zero shoot to fire time when you are using automatic tack sprint. Next thing, I'm assuming that you know the basics on how to slide cancel, crouch space, or crouch jump. That is how you slide cancel. It has to be really fast, and this is pretty much all it is. Now, you do not want to be doing this all the time, especially when you're coming around corners, or if you're at a object here. You see how what I did there? I automatically mantle. Okay, so you're not going, you don't want to do that. Okay, so when you're coming around corners like this, you just pretty much want to slide and then press your space bar or crouch again. And I suggest you press your crouch again, because if you press space bar right here, it's going to actually mount or vault you over. So you do not want to do that. Next thing I want to talk about is when you are going around and breaking camera angles. Like, say there's a door right here, you don't just want to run into the door and do this. Okay, you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to come in, you're going to slide through, and whatever direction you're sliding, you want to turn into that way. If you guys didn't know, in Modern Warfare or in Warzone, you can actually directionally slide around wherever you want to go. See how I'm like moving? I could slide around. You want to do that, and it's going to look super weird, and it's going to break camera angles, and it's going to make it to where you can just do some crazy stuff with it. You can play around. Movement is your playground. Deal with it, make it your own, and master it. So when you're coming through a doorway like this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to slide through it, and then you're going to automatically ADS. Even if there's nobody here, slide through, ADS. Now, how you get your slide to where you want to stop, all you're going to do is slide, and then you're going to hit your space bar or whatever your jump button is, and that it's going to automatically set you up to bring you up. And what that's going to do is going to be like this weird slide to crouch animation or slide to standing animation, and you're going to be able to shoot right away. As soon as you press space bar, you're able to shoot. So you're going to come around, you're able to shoot. There's virtually no pull, or no shoot to fire delay. All you're going to do, come through. So slide, boom, going to break the camera angle. And all I want you guys to do is practice this, sliding through doors. Sliding through doors, make it your own. Turn, slide. See how I kind of turned there? Jump through, slide, jump. Practice the double jump, make it a harder hitbox. That's all you're going to do, and that is how you're going to practice getting better at this. Next thing, the reason why I chose this map is because it's going to show you how to attack people that are camping like up here, okay? So a lot of the times what you're going to do is you're going to come around, do this, and see how far I'm out? I am totally exposed. This guy is going to be at a heady right here looking down. He could see me easy beams, but it's going to be hard for me to see him. You're going to want to come down through here, and this is how you're going to approach this situation. And there's going to be a lot of situations like this in Warzone and in Call of Duty. It's going to help you out a lot. So pay attention. I'm going to come slide. I'm going to come up, but I'm not going to over engage. I'm hugging this corner. You see how I am not overextending? I'm not sliding all the way out here. I don't want to do that. And even if you do it, it's okay. All you're going to do is you're going to come through and think, how do I get out of this situation if he's already right here? You can come out and you can retreat. You don't have to overcommit. You can come out, slide around, break the camera angles, slide through. you're not going to overcommit to this, okay? If someone has the advantage and you know he has the advantage, do not overcommit. You're just kind of try to put damage onto him and then back out. There might be multiple people here. You always want to have an escape way or escape plan before you engage a target. You always want to be thinking about, how do I get out of this situation if there's multiple people here, or if it doesn't go my way? See how I'm not overcommitting? All I want to do is I'm going to slide, break the camera angle by crouching, sliding and then into my spacebar or your jump, slide in my spacebar. I'm going to take a couple shots and then immediately I'm going to back up and kind of listen and wait. He might be overconfident and push down the stairs, but I have another escape way. These buildings are all the same and it's pretty much the same layout for every building. You could go through and just come back, fight, just come back and keep having the angles. He doesn't know where you're at. You're going to have an advantage by doing this, and you're not overcommitting. If you get him weak, boom. If you know there's only like one person left on the squad and he's weak, you can push this. Go through, slide, but don't overcommit. If you're taking damage, you back off. If you get the most damage, then you could fight. That is going to help you guys out in a lot of gunfights and how to win more and breaking camera angles and getting better at the game. Always thinking about these things. If I'm going through here, I'm shooting a guy right here, excuse me, but his teammate's over here. He has a clear shot on me. I'm not going to overcommit to try to fight this guy and then come back over here and try to fight this guy. I'm going to be coming through and I'm going to be jumping. I'm going to be making a hard target to hit, even though I'm at the disadvantage. Sometimes it pulls off, sometimes it doesn't. But now we're kind of on a ramp. We'll go over here and I'm going to show you guys how to use cover. Now, I know a lot of people on mouse or on controller know this concept, and it's when you get cover and it's doing this, pretty much snaking, okay? And all I'm doing here is what you need to do, and you need to practice this to get used to it, as running to the heady. I'm going to come here, I'm going to slide, come to the heady, and I'm just going to be pressing W and I'm crouching. Okay? I'm crouch spamming. That's all I'm doing. You need to get used to this. Crouch spam or stay still, crouch spam. You're going to be a harder target to hit, and you're pretty much snaking on mouse and keyboard. It's easy to do if you master it and if you practice it a lot. This is going to help you out. Just practice standing still and getting used to this movement, okay? There could be a guy over here. Just keep firing. There could be a guy over here. Crouch down. You got the cover. You got the advantage. He's out in the open. You can do this, right? That's all you're doing. You can do this. Come out. That's all it is, guys. It's just making movement your playground and how you master it and how you make it your own and unique. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Always want to stay blessed, stay humble. I got another video coming out, how to have more mouse control, because I know like sometimes like when people flick, they can't stop like this. When people flick, they can't stop like this, or they flick, they can't. It's shaky when you flick. You do not have the mouse control, and I'm going to be teaching you in this next video how to have mouse control in the basics of it, controlling your flicks, you know, coming back and forth, not moving when you flick, being nice and smooth when you're tracking. Because I know a lot of you, when you flick, it's like this or like this. It's kind of like shaky. You don't have the dexterity in your hands. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So like I said, like this video if you want to see some more mouse and keyboard tips and tricks and how to aim better, movement, all that good stuff. As always, guys, remember to stay blessed and stay humble, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.